Happy 4th of July, everybody. Anybody else dealing with fireworks? I got these noise canceling headphones because of the fireworks, but it's still loud. So, anyways, hope you guys are staying safe and good 4th of July. I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It's the next day. I'm getting a really late start. It's like 6, almost 6:30, and I'm just getting my makeup on, and I just got out of the shower. My neighbors didn't quit with the fireworks until like basically midnight. My alarm goes off at 5:30 in the morning. Yeah. So, anyways, wanted to jump on here just to kind of talk to you guys about what's gonna be happening next week. I know I haven't talked to you guys a whole lot with what's going on, and I haven't posted a lot about what's going on with me. But basically, within the last 2 years, my mobility has significantly decreased to the point where I am in the process of getting a custom wheelchair at the moment. I honestly I've known that my mobility has been decreasing for the last 2 years, and I've kind of just been fighting it. Just for the fact that I didn't want to have to be in the chair the whole time, all day, every day, just because in my head, for whatever reason, that meant that I was giving up or quitting or whatever you want to call it. So I wanted to try, and I did. I tried walking, I tried physical therapy, I tried almost anything you can possibly think of. I've lost 20 pounds thinking it was possibly my weight that was holding me back, and it wasn't. I lost 20 pounds, and yet I'm still having mobility issues, and so I finally just kind of gave in. I was like, alright, fine, whatever, and talked to my doctor, and I'm in the process of getting a custom wheelchair. Right now, I'm getting ready for work, and I'm taking the wheelchair that I had, or that I have, that was given to me a couple years ago when I first lost my ability to walk. For those of you that have been here for a minute, you guys remember that I lost my ability to walk for a couple of months due to a tumor that I had a couple years ago. So I have that wheelchair, and I'm taking that one, but it's super heavy, and I can't really get around with it independently. So I'm in the process of getting a custom one just so that I can get around independently, because right now I'm relying on Uber to get to and from places, just because of the fact that I cannot maneuver streets all that well with this chair, just because it's heavy. So I can't like pop wheelies to get onto the curb. I can't lift the chair at all by myself. So my Uber drivers are the ones that fold the chair up and put it in their trunk or whatever, because I can't physically do it. But I'm in the process of getting that. I've already had someone come out to my house and basically ask me everything that they needed to ask me as far as like my mobility issues, with diagnoses I have, what my goals are basically with the chair, what I want to do with it, and how I feel like it's gonna help me and stuff like that. And based on that, she decided that I'm gonna benefit most from the Quickie 2. And I don't know anything about wheelchairs. I've never had to go through this process, so I am completely like confused about the whole process. I didn't know if it was gonna be a thing where they were just gonna come with like a booklet. I didn't know if it was gonna be like that, where they just come with a booklet and they just like be like, oh, these are all the wheelchairs that could benefit you, which one do you want? I thought it was gonna be something like that, and it's not. It's just, here's the one that's gonna benefit you. So she's gonna bring the wheelchair to my house next. Sorry, my neighbors. They're gonna bring the wheelchair to me next Tuesday so that I can kind of see it and like look at it and basically go over all of like the customizations with the quickie, what do you call her? The quickie salesperson? I don't really know what she's called. But she's coming with her, and they're basically gonna go over everything that I need and want as far as like colors and stuff like that. So right now I'm just using the one that was given to me when I first lost my ability to walk, and it is heavy as hell. And so I'm hoping that once I get that custom wheelchair, that I'll be able to get around more independently. I can go out more, because I've been home, and I've been saying it's because of COVID that I haven't really left my house. And for the most part, yeah, that is true, but also because of the fact that I can't really handle being out. I get tired fast. It's just not fun for me to go out because I get in so much pain, and recently I've like been wobbly, so I don't want to like go out and hurt myself, so I just don't. And I've been using COVID as kind of an excuse for that. But I'm hoping that with this chair I'll be able to kind of get out a little bit more on my own. And then with going to work, I'm hoping it'll be a little bit easier to the point where I don't want to have to take Uber to work, just because it'll add up eventually. Right now it kind of is what it is because I don't really have much of a choice. But I want to be able to take the bus to work just because it'll be cheaper for me to get to and from. So that's kind of where I'm at with everything. I want to be able to kind of do things more independently, because these last 2 years I've been very reliant on people taking me places and doing stuff for me. And even though I've lost the weight that I have lost, like I've literally been doing nothing but sitting on my ass and been on the couch. So the only reason I've lost the weight that I did lose is because I changed my eating habits to the point where I do not eat any fried food, like none. And I used to eat KFC a lot. I used to work at KFC, so I ate a lot of KFC. I don't eat any of it anymore. I don't consume any caffeine. And that one was hard because I used to drink coffee all day, every day. And so with the caffeine, I had coffee. I had instant coffee here at my house, and I had to have Ray kind of just basically throw it away for me because I kept saying I was going to throw it away, and I just never did. So I just told him to do it, so he did it. I don't drink any more soda. And the whole caffeine thing, yeah, it did help with my weight, but also it was more so because of my heart issues, because I've been having, like I told you, I've been having, what am I doing? I've been having heart rate issues, and I still am, so I just don't drink caffeine because of that. I don't want it to contribute. And with me getting rid of the caffeine, it's decreased a lot. I don't have as many episodes. Before I was having episodes where I would go to the hospital every 2 weeks, and I haven't gone to the hospital for a heart issue in a couple of months. So it's been better, but it's still an issue, to the point where I just went to a cardiologist appointment, and they all tell me the same thing. And honestly, this one was kind of annoying. This last appointment was kind of annoying because he asked me what other doctors I had seen, and one of the doctors that I had seen was the doctor that taught him everything that he knew. So obviously he wasn't going to go against anything that he said. But he didn't do anything to like test me or nothing. All he did was an EKG, saw that my heart rhythm, although my heart rate was high, my heart rhythm was normal, so they just contributed it as to sinus tachycardia, which is what I've been told multiple times. But I don't understand how they can stand there and look at me when my heart rate is at 150, 180, with me just sitting there. I'm not doing anything. I'm just sitting there. And it's at 150, and they just look at me and be like, you're fine. That doesn't make sense to me. How is it that my heart rate is that high and I'm fine? So it's another reason why I'm getting the chair, because of the fact that although I am in pain when I'm walking a lot, my heart rate has also been an issue. So with the chair, I'm able to do a lot more. Like even right now, I'm going to work. I wouldn't be able to do a full day without the chair. So I'm able to do a lot more with the chair. I can basically go about my day and be doing something the full day rather than being doing something for like an hour and then being dead the rest of the day. So the chair does help. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm getting a custom wheelchair because of that. Because of my mobility issues have significantly been more of an issue, to the point where I'm falling, I'm having a lot more back pain, and my legs are wobbly. So that's been hard. And I got these socks. These are cute. I got them at JCPenney. They're little hot dogs, but with like wiener dogs. But yeah. Anyways, yeah, my mobility's decreased, and then also I just been having like the heart issues. So that's the reason I'm getting the chair. But anyways, hold on. Let me get dressed, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, I totally forgot what I was gonna say. Anyways, yeah, so I'm in the process of getting the wheelchair, and like I said, I'm being told that the wheelchair that they're gonna give me is the one I'm gonna benefit from. Hold on, let me move you guys. All right, I'm back. I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, I forgot. Anyways, yeah, so I'm getting the custom wheelchair, and they told me that I am more than likely going to benefit from the Quickie too. And so I've reached out to a couple of people that are wheelchair users, just to kind of see, like, kind of compare their experiences to what's going on with me as far as like the process of getting the chair. And so they've told me it's been relatively the same, except for like maybe a couple people that have told me that they've gone and physically gone to a location, whereas for me they're coming to my house. But for the most part it's the same. But I really wish it was like, you know how like when people go buy a car where they just like have a car lot and then you just kind of pick one? Kind of wish it was like that for getting a wheelchair, where you just have like rows and rows and rows of wheelchairs or whatever, and then you kind of just like test them out or look at them or whatever and see which one you like and have them customize it to your needs or whatever. I really wish it was like that, but I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's my first wheelchair, so I'm not gonna be, it's not that I say I don't want to be picky, I just don't want to. I've heard that you can't get another wheelchair for like 5 years, so I don't want to have to get a wheelchair that I'm gonna have for the next 5 years and have it be something that is not gonna help me. That's kind of where I'm at. And so if it's not gonna help me, then I mean, what's the point of me getting? And I get it, like they're gonna obviously do what they need to do as far as like getting me a wheelchair that is gonna help me, but still, I don't know, like the whatchamacallit, the lingo, I guess, for a wheelchair. I don't know what certain things mean and stuff like that, so I don't want to say the wrong thing or have them tell me, well, you should get this, and then have me be like, oops, sorry, let me show myself. Have them tell me like, oh, you should get this, and then have me just blindly be like, oh, okay, cool, without really knowing what it is. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm looking for my jacket. Alrighty, guys. So I'm ready for the most part. It's 6:40, so I'm gonna just wait till I have to order my Uber. So this is the chair. That's the chair I'm taking right now to work. And this is the seat cushion that they gave me with the chair. And it's super uncomfortable. And it hurts after a while. But only option, so it is what it is. Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna get the custom wheelchair to hopefully help with all that. And so the wheelchair, here, let me turn, if I can figure out how to turn this camera. Okay, so excuse the mess, but this is the chair. But see how there's no front legs or anything like that? So it came with them. I took them off. So I took them off because, for one, I couldn't reach them. I'm 4'11", and this chair is really big. And I think they just gave it to me because it's what they had. They didn't give me one that's to my size. Because I could, like I said, I one day went from walking to completely just nothing from the waist down. So I couldn't feel anything. So I think they just gave me what they had on hand, which I mean is fine. But I couldn't reach the leg rests, and so I took them off because that, for one. Two, I took them off because every single time I would try to turn, they would hit something, because they were the kind that if you pulled on them, your legs were completely like flat, like you could like lift your legs up and just have them like as if you were lounging. But you can have them at different angles, but the last like closest one that I would have to being completely down was still at an angle to the point where if I would turn, I would hit something. So I took them off because of that. I didn't want to keep turning and having to hit something. So I'm just literally having my legs dangle right now, which hurts because of like blood circulation, but it kind of is my only option, like I said. So I'm kind of just dealing with it. And then the seat cushion, I don't remember if it was comfortable at one point, but as of right now, it's not. I've had this chair for a couple. I think I lost my ability to walk in like 2017, 18, around there. I've had it since then. So that's how long I've had the cushion. But I haven't used the chair all that often. I've used it for like going to like Disney. I've used it for like walking around like museums and stuff like that, but I didn't use it on a day-to-day, except for like when I did obviously lose my ability to walk, then I used it for like a good 3-4 months every day. But other than that, I didn't really use it until now. So yeah, anyways, it's 6:50, so I'm gonna start heading out. So I will see you guys next time, and as always, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.